Paula Reed in Miami for us. Paula, thank you very much. Joining us now, Congressman Jamie Raskin. He's the top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee and a former member of the January 6th Select Committee. Congressman, thanks very much for coming in.
Delighted to be with you.
Historic day indeed. Trump has been ordered, as you well know, not to communicate with his co-defendant, Walt Nauta, or other potential witnesses out there. Are you concerned about possible witness tampering?
Well, we certainly saw a lot of those kinds of conversations taking place in the January 6th committee. And so I understand that the judge in the documents case has ordered Trump not to communicate with other witnesses and prospective witnesses in the case. And I think that that's wise. You know, the reason courts do that is they don't want people coordinating their stories, revising the facts of what actually happened, but they want people to testify to what they actually know themselves.
So you are concerned that Trump could engage in witness tampering?
Well, I mean, if past is prologue, you know, we certainly saw during the January 6th committee hearings efforts to influence witnesses in different ways and to encourage witnesses to do certain things and discourage witnesses to do others. So, look, I think it's a natural anxiety that courts should have in any case, and that warning lies in any criminal prosecution where a defendant is told, don't mess with the witnesses.
Do you think it's still possible for the Justice Department to get Walt Nauta, the co-defendant, the valet to Trump, to flip, cooperate, and potentially try to get a reduced sentence?
I mean, I've got no idea. I don't know Mr. Nauta, and I don't, so I have no particular, insight into what he would do. I will say that there's certainly lots of people around Donald Trump who have gone to prison or jail or been convicted, like Paul Manafort, like Michael Stone, like Alan Weisselberg, like Michael Flynn. So there's certainly lots of people who have taken the hit from one angle of vision for Donald Trump. So that's something that, he would have to consider if he's willing to go to jail for Donald Trump. Is Donald Trump willing to go to jail for him?
Let's talk about Judge Eileen Cannon, who will oversee this case down the road. Her previous pro-Trump